Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, today continuing Baldur's Gate 3. In today's video I re-equipped Karlach with some armor, and now let's continue having a conversation with everybody, which I will do beginning here, starting with a conversation with Vola.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Leave for now. Astaria.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Definitely the second is more important, Astarion. We'll leave.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
We have a few options here. So we could say I'd always imagined Elminster to be more imposing. Or we could say an old man with the craving for cheese, hardly the great wizard of legend. Or he didn't seem much a friend, showing up and demanding you kill yourself. We'll pick the first one.
The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the Absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
Okay, so we have a few options here. We could say, whatever you need to do, I'll be there to help. Or, what about me? Am I safe around you? Or, there's surely another way. Or, so that's it? You're on a suicide mission now? No, we won't say that. What we will say, which is, I don't understand. Can't Mystra just destroy the Absolute, or Elminster himself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
So we'll say, so that's it? You're on a suicide mission now? Or what we'll say is, there's surely another way.
If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
We'll say, you're not, we can say, I'll make sure we find it, Gil, I promise. But what I want to say is, here, you're not blowing yourself up, Gil. I won't let you.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. We may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Well, Gale, you matter more than that goddess Absolute. Just so you know, no matter how powerful she is. So we'll keep going. Will has a conversation marker. Nice. First, let's talk with Halsin.
You wish to speak?
No, nothing interesting.
Hells! Father's been taken to Moonrise. Shit! That name, Gortash. I know of him. A so-called military advisor to the Baldur's Gate elite. A weapons dealer, in cruder terms. We must rescue Father from Moonrise. He is a powerful man, the most beloved duke in Baldur's Gate. Should the Absolute cultists infect him, There's no telling the damage he might do when he's returned to the city.
We'll go ahead and leave for now. And let's go ahead and rest and get back out of here.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
We could say, I'm done seeking solutions, or there must be some way to get rid of the tadpole, or it was worth a shot, or so what should I be doing, or tell me who you are, or what I will say, which is, Halsin mentioned that these tadpoles have been modified with magic.
Yes. Halsin is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
So we could say, tell me more about this magic, or how do you know so much about these tadpoles, or what is the sickness, or I thought you said you could protect me, or what we will say, which is, how do I destroy the source of the tadpole's magic?
I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than a illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute, and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
We'll say, how is it that you protect me?
I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
No. I can handle this. For now. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go, Our freedom depends on it.
Well, I don't want to tell those cultists that we are one of them. Plus, we also wiped out their whole goblin camp. Like, surely word of our exploits must have got back to them. I mean, we wiped out like 100 goblins. For goodness sake, you know? Oh, we can talk with Shadowheart, so we'll do that. Let's save our game first.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
We could say, what brought this on? Or, you're voluntarily telling me about yourself? Are you feeling unwell? Is it the tadpole? Or what we will say, which is, I'm all ears.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
We'll say, are you sure?
I'm sure. I trust you.
What am I going to see?
How I came to be who I am. How I found my way to Lady Shah's embrace.
We have no other option. So we will use the parasite to explore her mind.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. That's all I remember.
Ooh, that's tough. We failed this religion save. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload the save here and just fast forward through all that, and then we have to pass the religion because that's going to give us the response we absolutely need. So that is the best course of action, I do believe. So I reloaded this a bunch off camera until I finally got it. So this is the conversation that we missed. So now that we passed the religion check, it says, "You look like you were wearing a moonstone. Is that commonly worn by Selenites?"
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selenites claim something doesn't mean they own it.
Interesting. I will say thank you for sharing that with me. I know it can't have been easy. Reason being, we don't want to say that she owes her life, or even insinuate she owes her life to Shah, because we don't want that. Instead, we want to say, thank you for sharing that with me. I know it can't have been easy.
Normally I'd agree. But with you, it's getting easier by the moment.
Let's go ahead and say, your wound is causing you too much pain, Shadowheart. There must be a way to deal with it. Or maybe we can leave for now and save. I think I'll save first. Daughter of Darkness. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna reinitiate the conversation with her now.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
So your wound is causing you too much pain, Shadowheart. There must be a way to heal it.
Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
We could say religion, you should not have to suffer in order to be true to your faith. And we'll instead choose persuasion. What if your wound pains you at the wrong time? At the wrong moment? It could cost us dearly. Nice.
Perhaps you're right. But there's little we can do about it just now. Maybe a way will present itself in time if Lady Shah wills it.
Okay, we'll leave for now. Save the game.
Can't slow down.
Do not walk in darkness. Turn to the light.
Ah, so this is the door to the Shadow Cursed lands here. We don't want to explore that yet, so instead, let's go over to the Githyanki Crash location over here. It's good to know that this is the path over there. And there's also some kind of pathway over here. Where does that lead exactly?
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Okay, that's the end of the path there as well. Let's head over here. Let's do the Githyanki Crash. And we will look at all of that after we sell this stuff here. Lady Esther. Just quickly trying to see if anybody has anything else. And line breaker. We can sell these two as well. Amulet of Misty Step is pretty useful though. We'll probably keep that one for now in case. Which one does Lizelle have? Voice of the Circle, pretty good actually, pretty useful. Healing Word, Ray of Fear, Necromancy. Actually, interestingly enough, this is even better for Broxhill than this. The Amulet of Misty Step. Yeah, because he can close the gap, but we'll keep the other one for now. This one is pretty good for Gale, but no, actually Magic Missile, extra Magic Missile is even better for him. So let's save our game here and sell everything.
I trust very well. But I'll make
Bunch
note
of
of how
gold,
much
which is
time
good.
you waste trawling through baubles.
Okay. Is there anything she has we want? Yeah, we'll get a couple thieves tools. Should refund her some gold as well. We'll keep the potion of animal speaking. It lets you communicate with beasts until our next long rest. We can go talk with the druids, the animals of the druids of the grove if we want with that. That would be some pretty interesting content as well. I actually don't see a reason why we don't do that. We'll keep these torches. We may need them for moonrise. Okay. Okay, cool.
Happy, are we?
Indeed. And actually, go ahead and save. And the reason I say that is because we're long rested now, right? So we can theoretically talk with every animal we come across if we drink this potion. So, in that case, pretty straightforward answer here is I say we go ahead and consume the potion and talk with all those animals, which would be a ton of fun in terms of... Does Gale have this spell? Used to wizard level is too low. We'll send this to him for now. And we can also open Gale's pouch, which would be pretty cool as well. That's just some stuff that I've not done, so that would be some pretty cool content before we explore the Githyanki Creche. So why don't we start here with Gale's pouch?
These things have stayed interesting.
So let's take a look at what's in Gale's pouch. So here we go.
Ripe with magic.
The pouch is sealed with differently colored strands of thread.
An inscription on the leather reads, "Do not open unless I have instructed you to do so. In case of doubt, await instructions near my body. Gale, Wizard of Waterdeep."
Pull the threads apart to open the
You
pouch.
get a feeling something's wrong. It's as if the pouch struggles against you.
Let's keep pulling.
As the threads become undone, the pouch itself evaporates. Whatever contents were inside, they've been utterly destroyed.
Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and Google what we did wrong with Gale's pouch so that hopefully I can... Well, first thing I'll do is I'll reload the save. And I'll Google this in the meanwhile. Okay, I've learned about that, so let's just avoid it for now. And what we'll do instead is we'll go ahead and head to the Grove. Why? Because of the fact that we can now talk with all the animals there with our Speak with Animal potion. I should have done this much prior, but still, better late than never.
gods are watching me.
My faith will guide me.
So it's true. Of course. May you keep...
No time to rest. Time
Awesome.
to press ahead.
So let's start by talking with these animals. Let's see what this potion does. We'll save our game here.
You're addressing me? A humble ox. How quaint.
We could say, haven't you ever met anyone who could speak to oxen? Or did you come from Elu Turel with the others? Or what we will say, which is Arcana. There's something strange about this ox. What is it?
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
There's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain?
No. You are incapable.
We could say deception, fine. I heard the tieflings are going to butcher one of you for food, so your secret will die with you. Or intimidation, out with it, cow, or you're going to regret it. Or what we will say, which is persuasion. Come on, old chap. I'm a devil for gossip.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Moo. Tick-tock.
Well, take care, man, because they've headed out for Baldur's Gate, so I'm not sure what to say.
Ignorance breeds madness. A minor hindrance.
Nice roll.
I've got a long road ahead.
4 gold. Early game, eh? I mean, by the time you have 10,000, 4 isn't the biggest deal. But you see, I still do loot everything. Why? Because it all adds up. Let's talk with all these animals that we missed talking with previously. This is some good content, man.
You're curious. You got a great many odors about you. What happened to you?
We could either say that's a complicated story I doubt you'd understand, or considering he's a bear, it doesn't seem too bad to just tell him about our journey.
He listens rapt, hanging on every word. As you near the end of your tale, you see his attention drift as he licks his lips, thinking about something else entirely.
Interesting. Didn't exactly advance the quest line too much.
He's back! You brought him back! He's back! You brought him back!
He seems happy.
How long are we chanting?
Tuffet happily sleeping the day away.
The grove doesn't feel the same.
Let's talk with Silver.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
We could say, I just wanted to give you my smell. I'll leave you be. Or, who's been pestering you? I'll teach them a lesson. Or what we will say, which is relax. No one is here to hurt you.
Stupid or a liar. Neither is needed here. Go! Leave. You are not wanted here.
Interesting. And with that, I don't really know any other specific animal locations I want to get to. So with that, I'll go ahead and head back over here and end the video there for this week. I want to go ahead and say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Light to be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.